welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited to get into today's pick a card. We are going to see who is going to be making a bold move towards you, taking action in love, and what will happen in that connection. So my Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings. We have group 1 with the clear quartz and the manga tarot. Group 2 with the zebra stone and the everyday witch tarot. Group 3 with the sunstone and the white Newman tarot. And group 4 with the citrine and the animal totem tarot. So like I said, pause the video if you need more time with the piles, but we're just gonna get started. Alright, if you chose group 1 with the clear quartz and the manga tarot, this is your reading. We are going to see who is making a bold move towards you, taking action, and what will happen. Spirit, show us who this is for group 1. Who is this taking a bold action towards them? Ooh. This person, there's something kind of like untouched and untouchable about them. They do have this kind of like, I don't know, extra glow around them. It really does kind of feel like angel energy, earth angel energy. They just feel very pure, clean, simple. Wow, I haven't heard that song in a long time. Now I'm hearing simple and clean. I believe that's by Utka. Oh my God, what is going on? Okay, so we have the monk / nun, the mentor, and the exorcist. You guys, this is that change you've been asking for. This is that change you've been asking for, and I feel like it's unexpectedly coming through the form of a romantic relationship. I'm getting an energy group 1 where you have asked Spirit, like, listen, what do you want me to do? Just tell me my part, show me my part. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to step into who I'm supposed to be. Just show me and tell me. And this person is coming through to help you, but they're coming through in romance. There's going to be a lot of changes that you go through as a person through this connection, and I don't feel like there's a reason to look at it like for better or for worse, like, oh, they're going to make you a better person. Like, no, they're also a human. They're not a literal angel, even though they kind of carry this like halo earth angel energy. They're not a literal angel. They're coming through. They're going to help you, and in more ways than one, definitely with strong emotional support and spiritual support, you know, but we'll see what this turns into. Okay, so the monk, it says selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. So this person does have their own relationship with spirit, God, the divine, the universe, whatever they would label it as, whatever they believe in. But they definitely have like a connection to the higher power. This person seems to be very grounded and very sweet. Like I'm seeing a masculine with like dark brown, longer hair, like to their shoulders, with a white shirt on, and they have like this daisy in their hand and they're offering it to you. Like Spirit literally just showed me that. So this person is very nice and simple and warm. Not nice. I don't know why that word doesn't feel fitting, but very kind, and like they're like a walking 528 frequency. Like they have a very strong warmness to them, a very strong connection to their heart space. And I feel like this person is going to lead by doing. This person will inspire you to be a better person, not require you to be a better person for them. They're in dedication to spirit, so they would never allow you to worship them. So again, it's like this person will change you, and it will end up being like in a way for the better. Like you know, in a positive way, but they're not coming through to change you for the better. That's not their intention, if that makes sense. It's just more like something that, you know, you benefit from being connected with them. The mentor, it says, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. So again, you're definitely going to grow and expand into yourself through this connection. And to be honest, I feel like this person is just giving you a safe space to be yourself. And that is why you're stepping further into yourself. It's not like completely because of something they're really doing. There's power in just holding space for people and just showing up. And this person does exactly that. So this is very cool. Now the Exorcist is where the plot thickens, especially after having the monk/nun already come up. I'm like, now what do y'all got me reading on today, Spirit? Okay, I'm not with that. I'm not with the spiritual warfare and the ghosts and the ghouls, okay? I'm just trying to give them their reading. I'm not, okay? Like, listen, keep it cute. But we did have The Exorcist that came out. It says, freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. So I feel like this person is going to create a safe space and just a space of resonance. Like, say you've been guided to like take some sort of path to clean eating or a raw vegan diet, just as an example, something random. This person is going to give you the ability to do that by supporting you, by when you want to fold, they're like, no, babe, let's cook something, you know, let's get a raw vegan diet book. Like, they're inspiring you that in that way. And they're just holding space for you, giving you a safe space, a confidant, someone you can come to where you can talk about certain things so that you can get to that next level. So I feel like this person is more of a bridge than anything. But yeah, they're serving a purpose in your life, group one. We have the artist, nice. So this person is creative. They may paint, they may make music, they may play piano, they may play guitar. An artist to a degree. And in other ways than one. We have the Father and the Mediator. This is so interesting. Maybe you've been having a hard time working with Spirit, and so this person is like the bridging gap. Because again, like, I swear, in the beginning of your reading, I was getting an energy where it's like you would ask Spirit more in accordance with your life purpose or in career, like, okay, tell me what I need to do. But you may have been having a hard time understanding the messages you're being sent by the universe, or it may just be hard for you to commit to what Spirit is telling you have to do. So it's like this person is bridging that gap. We have the Mediator. They're like a stepping stone in a way. The Mediator says, gift for negotiating fairness in strategy and personal and professional life, and respect for both sides of an argument. This person is also going to be good with playing devil's advocate. This person will be good with giving you some perspective as well. If you've been struggling like to deal with coworkers or to maintain certain relationships, this person is coming in and they're, you know, showing you the other side of that and helping you grow in that way. So this is like the person you can come to after work and like literally give them the tea on this and this and this happened, and this person can actually give you some meaningful feedback. And if you're an artist yourself, this person will also be able to help you in that way. The artist says, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. So if you've been taking things too seriously or too literal, not too seriously, too literal, this person is going to help you reach those deeper layers of your own consciousness, of your own spirituality, of the spiritual world in general. This person is going to give you an activation, but it's like in the best way, instead of like those soulmate connections that drag you by your weave. We have the Father. It says talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. So this person does give daddy energy, okay? They give daddy energy, and they definitely give like older energy. Not that they'll be older than you, but for some of you, they might be. Spirit, what's going to happen here in this connection? Tell us more. Anything we need to know about the nature of the connection. Yeah, we have the universe that came up. It says the universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. So this is something that is coming to you. Group 1. This isn't something that you have to seek out, so that's really cool. I do a lot of private readings, and sometimes it'd be like, okay, Spirit, you got me. So you're telling me that I need to tell these people that they're gonna have to go on a whole like mad chase for this love? Like, are you serious? That's what you really that's what you really want me to tell them today? So I love that you guys are getting like such a laid back response, where Spirit is basically like, I got it. The universe is bringing this to you. You don't got to do all that extra. And we have the trust card. Maybe this is your portion of what to do, just trusting, especially if that's really hard for you. Trust says you need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. So Spirit is saying trust the process, trusting this person. Trust is going to be important in some way in this connection. And also trusting them, because there's so much that they're kind of like helping you through, or there's so much that they're going to be a part of, that it is going to put you in kind of like this vulnerable space. We have the let go card. It says sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. So another card coming through talking about, listen, I done told you, Group 1, I know you said you're ready to do whatever, but there's nothing that I need you to do. You've already asked for it. Now just allow it to come in. We have the embrace card at the bottom. It says, embrace what destiny has in store for you. So many cards coming out, like specifically hinting at, let the process happen. Let the process happen. You may be someone who can't help stirring your food as it's cooking. You may be someone who's, you know, impatient or, you know, impulsive, and it's hard for you to ignore that nagging feeling like I must do something. We have the boundaries card here. It says having sensible boundaries is important. I wonder if this person is coming through in daddy energy. Like, they give daddy energy as a whole, but coming through in daddy energy can be a bit abrasive, and it can be very different. So don't feel like, because this person, like, don't feel like this person is above you in any way. And I would definitely say don't feel pressured to conform, even if they have their mind made up, and even if you can see their value. Don't feel pressured, you know, to conform and immediately try to, you know, make it so they always have their way. Don't, you know, allow yourself to feel like a burden, because you're not. Spirit, how are they taking action? Interesting. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. So you guys may get a lot of romantic attention, and this person is coming in a different kind of way. This may be like an enemies to lovers trope. Damn, and the Two of Cups in reverse. You guys are getting a lot of like the specifically romantic cards that are coming out in reverse for you. So you guys are building a friendship first, or there's some sort of mentorship that's happening where this person is helping you and they have to keep it professional. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. See, the Suit of Pentacles in the tarot deck is the slowest moving. It is slow moving energy, and Four of Pentacles is much more conservative. So I feel like this person is taking their time and they're making small offerings to you. And here's the thing, I just was listening to a podcast this morning and someone brought up this point, like, so many people expect people to be applying crazy pressure on them in the beginning, and they end up falling in love with that passion that fades over time, versus like actually building a solid foundation with someone for a sustainable relationship, and then bringing out that passion, and then bringing out the tricks and really wowing them because they deserve it. Because in the beginning they don't deserve it, which is why it's like, okay, this person is intimate with me, but why aren't they offering me a relationship? They know that I want one. I'll ghost them, I'll block them, I'll come back, I'll throw a fit, we'll have an argument. They know that I'm unhappy. Why don't they invest more? And it's just because, like, you haven't made them pay any price. They've already, you know, fully had you. So I feel like, you know, especially with a person like this, I wouldn't expect anything different, but they're taking a very mature approach. But best believe they're investing, but it's going to be sensible. Page of Coins and the Four of Pentacles. That's like, I'm making small offerings. What can I use as an example? Like, say I don't even know what to use as an example. Like, they may offer you a ride home if they see that you know, ride the bus, or like they're starting off with small gestures that actually help you as a person, or show like a more mature level of care for you, versus let me just apply that pressure. It's romantic right away. I'm trying to, you know, kiss on you, love on you, or do the most. Like, it's very sensible, and they're taking their time. So this is going to be not a slow burn, but like a connection that's going to build within like a genuine recent time. You guys are genuinely falling in love. It's not forced. This person isn't lost in the sauce, obsessed, chasing after anything that fits their desired aesthetic. This person looks at each person individually and really gets to know them, and then proceeds if they see you're genuinely a match. They're not someone who's just like, oh, let me connect with this person, and the next week I can be connecting with that person. And that's another thing that comes with those people that, listen, if someone can be obsessed with you in a week, trust and believe. I know it feels better to feel like, oh my God, they're on my body, like I'm that girl, I'm that guy, but really, they really will be on the next person's body just the same. Like, and that's just the fact of the matter. They're either chasing after aesthetic and you just so happen to fit the build, or they're lost in the sauce and they don't have any, you know, discipline. So just be careful. But we have the Star card and the Five of Wands. I feel like you guys may argue a little bit in the beginning. It's going to take you some time to get to know each other, and it's taking both of you time to win over the other, to win over your heart. I feel like both of you are somewhat on the fence in the beginning. We got the Page of Cups and the Two of Wands. So there's like an energy of both of you feeling like, listen, I already hold the world in my hand. I know who I am. I know what I deserve. Will I allow you to come in and be that for me? That's the better question. You know, forget what your intentions are and what you want. Do I want that? Both of you are kind of in that energy. But with this person, no, they're very much still human. I was going to say, I don't feel like it's intentional, but it probably is, to be honest, because again, they're still human. So they have their own stubborn qualities, and, you know, just like everyone else does. But we have the Star card, which is also a card of wish fulfillment and divine guidance. So to be honest, this person, Spirit, what is their bold move? I think their bold move is going to be marriage. Yeah, because I was just wondering, like, I forgot this reading was about who's making a bold move on them. Where's the bold move? And we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Wands. So once you have them, Five of Pentacles in reverse, they will give the world, like truly the world, for the person that they love, for the people that they love, for their family, for their loved ones. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, they will go to war for the people that they love. And once you have them, and it's all you and it's all them. And we have the Devil in reverse. Oh my God, he just like me for real. She just like me for real. Because this person, it's like they can be kind of like rough on the outside or prickly like a cactus, but on the inside they really are all mush. And with the Devil in reverse, it's like once you get in your circle, like for me personally, it's hard to get in my circle, but once you're in my circle, I don't believe in telling the people that I love no. I know. Listen, leave me alone, okay? I just don't believe in it. Like, why am I telling you no? If I could do it, I'm just gonna do it. I love you. Anyways, this person, they're just like me in that way. With the Devil in reverse, it's like, okay, as soon as they're invested, like they will really do anything. And we have the Tower in reverse as well. So I like this. Tower in reverse, Devil in reverse. This person, they kind of have a hard exterior on the outside, or they may seem hard to get, and I feel like they are hard to get only because they really do take their time, but not in the sense that they're hard to keep. Like, this person is super loyal, super loving, and you'll benefit so much from being with this person, but they are kind of hard to pull. We have the Death card here. Spirit, what else do we need to know? You guys are getting a lot of major arcana. We got the Death card and the Hanged Man. This relationship is going to mark like an era for you though. And that's what I was feeling in the beginning of your reading, where it's like this person was almost like an answered call to something totally different, like finance, and it's because this person is helping you step into this next version of yourself. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, helping you to pursue your passions, helping you to fully transform into like your next era, the next version of you, and wherever that version of you would, you know, be, and what that version of you likes, and where that version of you wants to live. Like this is a long-term relationship energy. They're gonna be there through all of that. So some of this, some aggression, if you do have any aggression, some of you will take it fine. But if you do have any aggression towards them, or I was getting that Five of Wands before, where it's like, okay, in the beginning, it may be hard for you guys to get along. If you are feeling that, honestly, it's not even them. Some of that is really just the journey in itself. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you've leveled up quite a bit in this life, but you've been asking spirit for direction or for the next level. And this is bridging the gap to that next level. So I didn't expect this to be like a career, life, purpose, and romance reading in one, but everything is connected for you in that way. With the Death card and the Hanged Man. Spirit, what are they going to be offering to them? We have the Simplicity card that came out, which is literally how I was explaining them in the beginning. Simple and clean, just very genuine and simple. Like something about them is just like pure, simple, and real, very connected to earth. It's just like they want to wander, go on hikes, go on walks. Like something about them is just so simple. And then we have fulfillment and wonder. So I do feel like you will experience true love for a lot of you for the first time through this connection, because it's just such a deeper, more resonant love that really gets you, and also gets you at the version you are now, and the version that you slip back into at times, and the version you will be in the future. This person can support it all. And I feel like that's really wowing you and really amazing you. And with the fulfillment card, it's like this person is genuinely fulfilling you. So there's so much you're going to benefit here. I love this energy. That's what I got for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Zebra Stone and the Everyday Witch Tarot, this is your reading. We are going to find out who's going to make a bold move towards you in love. Group 2, who will be taking action? What action is that? Spirit, who is this for Group 2? Making a bold move towards them. Who is this? So first of all, right away, this is someone with a lot of respect and a lot of masculine energy. This person may be known in this life. They may have some sort of fame or notoriety. I'm tapping into an energy of this person could be an athlete as well, like a famous, you know, some sort of sport player. We have the Warrior and the Alchemist, and immediately Spirit is showing me the energy of like someone's come up story, or like someone's come up. It's like, you know, they came from, you know, a family, you know, who was like maybe middle class or even lower class, and then now they're making like a lot of money, and they're an alchemist, like they've alchemized themselves. This person may have some sort of fame or notoriety, I'm feeling. The Warrior says strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Nice. So this person, they're going to be loyal to you, okay? They have the willpower, the strength, the discipline. Yes, we love that. It says heroicism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice, and conquering the ego. So this person can be humble for their wife, for their husband, for their partner, their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their friends. Like they can humble themselves. in order to, you know, connect and make sure everyone feels understood and heard. We have the Alchemist. It says transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. So this person may be at a point in their career where they're now mentoring other people. They could be giving public speeches or like talking to teams or groups of, you know, younger kids, college kids in smaller settings. Spirit, who is this? Oh, we got the Vampire. Listen, they like what they like. Now listen, one thing about them, group 2, they're going to need your energy. They're going to need your energy, okay? They're going to need your energy and attention all the time. They want to be up under you. They want to talk to you. They want to see you, all of that, okay? They're not going to be compromising on that. They're going to need that. Spirit, who is this person? This person will also look out for you, though. You know who this is reminding me of? I think his name is Jaylen Brown. I'm not getting like a visual of that person or anything, so Spirit isn't saying, oh, this is what they look like. But Jaylen Brown is like known for being extremely smart, even though he plays, you know, basketball. Like he's someone, like I saw a video on him, like a short reel somebody posted, and it was talking about something to do with his contract and how the whole NBA is scared of him because he's just too smart and da 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 da. I'm getting a little bit of that energy. We have the Vampire and the Orphan. The Vampire says, makes you aware of something or someone who is draining your life force. So this person will really look out for you, let you know, like, listen, there's a hole in your energy and its name is, insert your best friend's name here. Like they will be honest with you, like, listen, this person may not have the best intentions for you, or they're not someone you want to carry with you in the future. So this person is definitely giving best friend energy. They want to be your best friend, not gonna lie. This person feels a little clingy and obsessed. The Orphan, it says independence based on learning to go at it alone, conquering the fear of surviving. So another card, like that's the vibe I was getting in the beginning, where it's like, yeah, it feels like this person has done exactly that, conquered the fear of surviving. It feels like they grew up in like humble beginnings and now they have this big career for themselves and a name for themselves and a lot of, you know, fame and notoriety. We have the Dilettante. It says delights in the arts without having to be a professional and alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So maybe that was your whole goal all along. Like maybe, you know, you've wanted to date someone with some sort of fame, notoriety, or someone like who has the ability to take care of you, someone who already kind of has their own life built, and it's a life that you can comfortably kind of slip into because you can tell this person, you know, takes care of themselves and is a family person willing to take care of their partner and family. But this person is going to be honest with you about the dangers of chasing superficiality. Maybe you've always felt pressured to level up. You are not a self-improvement project, whether that's spiritually or physically. Some people feel like, oh, it's not negative if you're chasing after the spiritual. And it's like, no, it's just as negative. Mind, body, and soul. You need balance for all of them. You can't get on this person for chasing after like an image, you know, or the physical without look inside at someone who's obsessed with spirituality and always bettering themselves. Like they're both running. So I feel like this person, they're going to bring out the best version of you and the most self-accepted version of you. They really want you to feel comfortable and in your power as you are. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this connection? Oh, we got 1111 that came out for you. You may be seeing that a lot as an angel number. It says 1111 is an important number of twin flames. It symbolizes harmony and balance in soul counterparts. So Spirit may be giving you 1111 as an angel number, like what you're seeking is also seeking you, or as a confirmation that what you want in a partnership does exist and it is mirroring you. We have the illusion card. It says, avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a real connection. You guys may have a type. Maybe you didn't ever see yourself dating someone like this, because with this person coming through, and there's so many things talking about how they're going to be alerting you and showing you how there's things draining your life force, and you may be chasing after superficial things that may not serve you, or things that you don't need, things that they won't ever require of you. You may run away from this person in turn, especially if you've spent a lot of time conforming or investing into certain aesthetics or a certain look or a certain thing. This person is going to be stripping the illusions of romantic connections. Like, this person is just very real. We have cherish and trust. So there will be a deep connection here. It's giving long-term energy. But I do feel like it may take you guys a little while to get used to each other. You may have different love languages, or different way that you speak, different way that you communicate. So it's like, or different like attachment styles. I'm seeing something there where it's like, okay, the beginning may be a little bit rocky. Cherish says, cherish your relationship. So this is all about quality time, genuinely spending time with each other, and also isolating yourselves a little bit from other people. And I was getting that energy in the beginning, but in a joking kind of vibe where it's like, okay, you guys are besties, but no, you may quite literally spend the majority of your time like literally with each other. No one else invited. It's a private party, just you and your boo. A lot of weekends in creating your own homestead, creating your own life with just each other, that kind of vibe. And also just vibing in the house. Good music, incense burning, candles going, good food on the way, like vibes. The trust card says you need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. So the universe is calling you to trust this person, is calling for you to have faith in the journey as well. But I feel like the universe will be kind of like bringing you together and helping this connection along. We have let go and rejoice. So for the most part, this is going to be a pretty like, I feel like once you guys get through the beginning or the first part, it'll be a really exciting and happy connection. I feel like it's just once you guys get rid of like your old habits or your old way of doing things, your old life, your old friends, your old job, whatever may be draining your life force. So once you strip that away, and then you also find a rhythm, find a harmony between the two of you, learn to communicate together in a good way. It's just like smooth sailing from there. It'll be really, really good. And I think you guys will start to enjoy it a little too much, but not really, because it's for you. But I feel like that's where things really start to feel like, ooh, I could have this for life. Like, are you my for lifer? Because you know, you can kind of see that. We have let go. It says sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. And then we have rejoice. It says embrace your loving connection and rejoice. So again, this connection is really supposed to be a good thing and a positive thing and really exciting and fun and loving. Spirit, how are they going to be taking action towards group 2? How are they making their bold move? Ooh, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Wands in reverse. So this may be a slow burn, a connection that's slowly but surely coming together. And I do feel like for some of you, it may be because of this person's fame and notoriety. They may be watching you on social media for years, subliminally messaging you, trying to get your attention, you know, looking at your page and things like that, but trying to see what kind of person you are and how you grow when you're alone. You know, do you stay in the same place? Do you attach yourself to your relationships? Do you post your partner a lot? This person is going to be paying attention to those kind of things because, again, they have some sort of fame and notoriety, so it does kind of matter, like, can you handle the fame, the notoriety, the pressure. Are you fit for this life, or would it be something that would hurt you more than anything? I kind of flipped these. Spirit, how are they taking action? A lot of your connection is going to be either at a distance or online or digital in the beginning. We have the Page of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So you guys may be at a distance from each other. You could meet this person while you're on vacation or in passing, like while they're in town. And then you have to, you know, communicate through text messages, you know, FaceTime, all of that kind of stuff, you know, or Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you use. And we have the Nine of Cups and the Five of Cups. So I feel like you guys may want for yourself like that fairy tale beginning where things really take off. They go stupid, they go crazy. It's like all the romance right up front. But it does seem like there's some sort of like distance barrier between you guys in the beginning. Or this person generally needing extra time to get to know you before they make an offer. But listen, you're sitting pretty. Group 2, we got the Empress card here. So you're sitting in your power. I don't feel like you're showing yourself to be untrustworthy. I don't feel like there's anything that you need to worry about. I don't, you know. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is making one investment at a time. We have the Page of Swords. Swords in the tarot deck is about, you know, communication and how you take action. So this person is heavy on the communication at first. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. This is some sort of an investment like, okay, let me come see you. And we have the Judgment card that has just come up with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, once you show yourself to be that Empress, that Queen of Cups, that person who's in control, you know, of your own life, having your own purpose, continuing to grow and expand, this person is then proceeding once they've, you know, gotten to know you or gotten some information about you. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Judgment card. They will show up in their, you know, masculine energy, in their pursuant energy, once they get enough information on you, once they see you for who you really are. Spirit, tell us more about them taking bold action. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. So once they get that ball rolling, once they realize, oh, Spirit is now telling me and showing me, once they realize you are the Empress, maybe they just didn't realize it at first. Maybe they almost fumble their chance with you a little bit too in the beginning, trying to, you know, figure you out and being too in their own head and not enough in the experience, because now Spirit is saying realize. Once they realize who you are, there's a lot of investment that they're kind of making with that Page of Pentacles. This person may be like, it's giving me an energy of buying you a new vehicle or paying for like your apartment, making some sort of investment in your well-being. And with the Judgment card there, it's also like Spirit is calling them to action and telling them the next steps for you and the connection. This is so interesting. We got the Ten of Pentacles that just came out in the reverse, like we had the Ten of Cups that came out in reverse. So I feel like you guys may be doing everything quite literally in reverse. We have the Temperance card also in reverse here. So it's kind of like you guys are doing things out of order. Whereas people typically date and, you know, they go on dates and they may be physically intimate very quickly. You guys are doing things a bit different. Like the beginning of your connection is really solid communication and many days and nights on the phone without seeing each other. And then once you see each other, it's like, okay, this person is cashing out on you. But typically you would get that in the beginning where people are really trying to impress you. So something about your connection is kind of out of order. And take all this with a grain of salt, because we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This person very much so still has their own like demons or past experiences that they're going to have to clear personally through this process. So I feel like this person honestly may have been burned. Like they may have cashed somebody out in the past because they thought they were really vibing. Next thing you know, that person was just trying to like get at their fame or, you know, like hurt them in some way or just take from them. So they kind of had to, they're having to open their heart up to you and show up genuinely with that open heart, ready for your connection in order to make it. Spirit is having to kind of hold their hand and bring them out of that place of being so suspicious of people and making people jump through hoops a little bit. We got the security card. This person is going to be providing you security. I really do feel like it is financial security, but also emotional security. We had the vampire talking about them making you aware of what's draining your life force, and the dilettante, this person, you know, kind of shining a light on your own superficiality and how you don't need to be, you know, really enabling you to be a more authentic version of yourself and to like really just embrace yourself for who you are and not live by other people's standards. Like this is your bestie, your best friend. It's like, listen, babe, you ain't got to do all that. Like you already look good to me. You know, like that kind of vibe. We have the community card. So this person is also letting you in. This person may have like, of course, you know, their own community as well that comes with, you know, their title, whoever it is that they are, their fame. And with the community here, they may have a big family. So if you don't have a big family, I feel like that'll be so nice for you because this person, they may have like a big Italian family or something like that, where it's like they have a big family and they're all like that traditional kind of unit where it's like, yeah, we actually, you know, put on music, we cook, we vibe ting, we do barbecues, we do play cards. Like it's a vibe and they let you in and it's like, you know, you're one of us. I love that. And then we have the miracles card. So this person has definitely helped to transform and change your life. I feel like this person is a catch. They just need a little TLC, you know, they need to know that they're not alone in this. They need to know that, you know, you're someone they can really trust and also someone who's doing for yourself and not going to be a repeat of the past. So we all have our, you know, baggage and things like that. And I do feel like this person's is showing a little bit. But they're working through that. And I love that Spirit is making them work through that on their own, not making it your responsibility. That is always a major plus. At the bottom of the deck, we have diligence. So again, this person is devoted. They're dedicated. They're taking care of you. They're providing you stability and security. And I really feel like this person is gonna be like a blessing into your life and vice versa. And that's what I got for you, Group 2. My Etsy is in the description if you'd like a private tarot reading, and that is where you can find me. But that is what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the Sunstone and the White Newman Tarot, this is your reading. Who is going to be making a bold move towards you in love? Taking action. What will happen? Spirit for Group 3 with the Sunstone. Oh my God. Who's making a bold move towards them in love? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Look at this, you guys. We got the trickster, the orphan, and the addict. So at the end of the day, this person really just wants and needs love. And I feel like they show up in relationship after relationship with people who benefit from them, but don't really love them for them. So hopefully this connection with you can be different. But I'm just getting this energy of this person showing up in relationship after relationship, just trying everything they can to be the perfect partner so that someone doesn't leave them again. We have the addict. It says, help you recognize and confront addictive behavior. I'm going to read the shadow attribute as well. It says, compromises integrity and honesty and allows an addictive pattern to have authority over their own inner spirit. So tapping into this person's energy, Yeah, they're addicted to love. They're addicted to being loved. They want to feel loved. They want to feel like someone cares about them. They want to feel like they have someone's like true undying devotion, that someone won't leave them no matter what, or someone won't abandon them. So to be honest, this person, it does look like they kind of do have abandonment issues. For whatever reason, whatever they've experienced in their past, it has made them very highly sensitive to, is this person going to leave me? Like, it's always something on their mind. The child's orphan, this one says, independence based on learning to go at it alone, conquering the fear of surviving. The shadow attribute says feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking an appropriate surrogate family. So I really do feel this like sad energy with this person, where it's like they just want their person, their home, their safe space, their comfort. Like, they don't want a temporary relationship. I'm also hearing, I'm not made for this time zone. No. Time period. Not the time zone, the time period. So this person feels like they would be more successful if they were in an earlier time period where, you know, maybe people were more dedicated to their partners, or more vulnerable with their outward displays of affection. The trickster, it says, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. The shadow attribute says manipulating others through duplicity. So I feel like this person tends to make excuses for themselves and the people they love, whether it's you, their romantic partner, whether it's their parents. You know, say they reconnected with their dad 16 years later, you know, I don't know, whatever, later in life. And they make excuses for them because they idolize them so much, you know what I mean? Like, they still kind of want to believe that this person who may be toxic is not toxic. So, I mean, I guess this could positively benefit you if you're toxic yourself. They will definitely kind of make excuses for you and give you the benefit of the doubt. They're not going to really call you on your, they're going to be right with you. Like, okay, if you're mad, I'm mad too. But also like with their, you know, family, friends, people who are in their lives because this person, you know, kind of has this feeling of abandonment, or that they've been orphaned. They don't want to get orphaned. So they really do cling on to people that they have, you know, strong connections with, or people who do show them. It could be even just decency. Like, it doesn't even have to be dramatic, like kindness and love and da da da. Like, no, like just someone could be decent to them. Next thing you know, this person has a strong attachment to them, or puts them on a pedestal and feels like they can do no wrong. They must be a good person. They did that one good thing for me. We have the seeker and the hero / heroine. The seeker says thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. The shadow attribute says inability to commit to a path once found. So that kind of goes hand in hand with like addictive personalities. People who have those do tend to obsess over, you know, things for a short period of time, and it's very intense, but it's like you get all my time and energy and attention, and then 3 months, 6 months, a year later, however long later, I'm completely done with it. Never go back to it. Never play the sport again. Never go to the casino again. Never, like, whatever your thing is, never knit again. Like, it's done. And then the hero says passion for a journey of personal empowerment. And the shadow attribute says escapism and a false sense of heroicism. So this person may feel like they're doing people a solid by enabling them, by being there for them, by never leaving them, because that's what they value and that's what they've experienced. But they're not actually, you know, helping people by sticking around. It can be, you know, very much so can be enabling. So that's very interesting that this is the person coming up for you. Let's see what else we get. Spirit, what kind of connection is this? Wow, right away we got the remarkable card that came up for you. Ooh, we got the boundaries card that came up as well. So Spirit is saying, first things first, you're going to have to set some boundaries with this person. And it's sad to say, but like a puppy, they really will follow suit because they want your love so bad. I feel bad for them. But with the boundaries card, it says having sensible boundaries is important. So if you're not typically, you know, a physical affection kind of person, and this person comes in with all the warmth and kisses and hugs and all of that, you know, let them know what you're about and how you are as a person. If you can't sustain it for a long period of time, it's way better to let them know in the beginning than to have them build a dependency on your physical affection and start to read it as you're happy, when really you've been tolerating it, and then when you're really ready to draw the line, you take it all back, so it just throws off the whole equilibrium of the relationship. It's better to just address it up, you know, up front. The remarkable card says, notice everything remarkable about your relationship. So this relationship is going to be remarkable. I love this. We have the love card. At the bottom, it says love conquers all. So these cards are coming out to tell us what kind of relationship this will be. So it will be a romantic connection. You're going to have to set boundaries with this person, but it will be a deep, genuine, romantic connection. Even though this person somewhat has like an addictive personality or tendencies, love it. We got the commitment card. If it wasn't clear before, we have commitment here. It says commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. So you guys are committing to each other right away. I'm hearing within the first 3 months. But it is truly going to be a remarkable love connection where this person has the yin and the yang. You may even be someone who identifies with like those dark archetypes, like the femme fatale or like the Don Juan, the dark feminine, dark masculine. So I love that you guys are making this deep connection and you have this trust for each other to be able to go there. You may be someone who's not all love and light yourself, and you need someone who will understand you, not someone who you'll always be chasing after, trying to get their approval because you don't feel like they get you, or you feel different, you feel like unpure in some way or too shadowy for them. You know, not someone who's going to be on this high pedestal that you have to chase after, but also not someone who's like just lost in the sauce, dark, doesn't believe in true love or affection. No, it's like somewhere in the middle. Nice. We have attraction and true love. So this connection is worth your while. It is going to be a true love connection here. Attraction says divine soul counterpart. Attraction transcends superficiality. So if you're someone who's been having, you know, trouble yourself keeping up with like the social norms or the societal expectations on people, how you have to present, how you have to act, how you have to be, what you have to be interested in, your belief systems, how you look, this connection will be a connection where you can completely dismantle all of that extra BS and literally just be yourself in love with your person, creating your own like true beliefs. I love that. And then true love says true love comes when you least expect it. So this is a connection that is manifesting in divine timing. You won't likely see this coming. Spirit. Ooh. Interesting. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups can also represent like the fates, like the three fate forces that are kind of in control of destiny, like in terms of like gods, goddesses, archetypes. The Three of Cups can also represent the fates coming through to help you. So I do feel like the universe is helping you. But with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's like this isn't, it's just real. It's real love. Like it's not anything like you thought love would have been. Unexpected. Spirit, how are they taking action? So the universe is going to be helping them a little bit. You'll see a lot of synchronicity to do with this person. Because it's almost like the universe is kind of bringing this together in a way. And I've been getting that energy a lot. So I feel like it's a collective energy at this point, because for group 1 and 2, it was kind of like the same thing where it's like, oh, this is coming in, it's divine timing, or spirit is bringing this in an unconventional way. Same thing for you guys. It's like the fates are kind of, you know, bringing this in for you. Interesting. Yeah, the Star card, I'm just now noticing, came up in reverse as well. We have the Star card in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Cups here. When I cut the deck before, we had the King of Cups. I wish I said something, but I didn't. but you're coming through in a match to this person's energy. So I feel like you guys just really understand each other. There's this energy of you need each other, and there's also this energy of dependency here coming up super strong in your relationship. So that may be something that you've been even inadvertently asking the universe for, like a really strong connection, someone who really makes me feel loved, doesn't ever, make me question how they feel for me. It's like, you're getting that, but, it's not just that. It's like, okay, you also have to maintain that. So it will be, there will be challenges along the way. Spirit, how are they taking bold action? This person is genuinely wanting to get to know you, and they almost count themselves out a little bit. And I feel like that may be why they come up in the trickster energy, because Star card in reverse, Strength card in reverse. We got 3 wands that showed up in reverse here. This person is not taking the approach that the universe told them to take. It's like the universe brought them to you and vice versa. But the universe is like whispering in their ear, do this, do that, putting it on their spirit, putting it on their intuition. And this person is going a different direction. So they may be a bit impulsive. This person may also be trying to present themselves as a bad boy or a bad girl, like someone with that kind of bad archetype to get you hooked right away. And really, once you get to know them, you know that they're such a lover and they fold instantly. They couldn't say no to you if they wanted to, but they're kind of putting up this front like they're someone else. This person needs some work. It's going to take some time. We do have the 3 of Swords in reverse and the Death card, which is good. So Spirit is saying, like, yeah, there is an element of this connection where it is divinely guided to a degree. But the death process for them will be it will be somewhat seamless because you're the right person for them. So again, I felt this energy in the beginning where they had been showing up in relationship after relationship, trying to be the ideal partner, the perfect person for them. And it's like no one would fully understand them, or no one could really, appreciate what they brought to the table, because it seemed like, oh, this is just a cash grab, or this is just a situation with someone I could use, like, city girl, period. I can't even do it. I couldn't be a freaking city girl if I wanted to. Not period. Like, ma'am, please stop. Just stop. But yeah, we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. So it's looking like a seamlessly process. But to be honest, in the beginning, this person is going to be really trying to make themselves appear bigger than they are. They're going to go with the grander. There may be some, we have the Sun card here with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it's like they're trying to show up as a catch, the right person for you. But Ace of Wands in reverse, truly, they don't really know what they're doing. And they really need to surrender to the guidance of the universe. But I do feel like they're, taking you on dates, and they're like trying to woo you. They're peacocking. Like, this person is peacocking in the beginning for sure. Trying to appear bigger than they are, cooler than they are, more valuable than they are. And when that doesn't work, then they have to show up, authentically for you. Or maybe it does work, but slowly but surely you start to see like, oh, this person is a whole lot more sensitive than I thought. Or this person has a lot going on beneath the surface that I didn't know about. Yeah, we have the 8 of Pentacles. This person may lead with their money or resources. That may be one thing that they did get right in this lifetime. How to make, a good amount of cash pretty quickly. Or maybe they have like a degree or some sort of wealth accumulated like from family or inheritance. But we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. They're not really leading right away with their heart. They're honestly leading with their money, with their resources, what other people have told them makes them cool. That kind of thing. Spirit for group 3. What will happen with this connection? We have the love call here. So it's like judgment card energy. There will be a call to action. There will be an opportunity for you guys to move forward. The love call says someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So again, this person has a little bit of an obsessive energy right away. A lot of people want that more and more these days, where it's like, I want them to be obsessed with me, and you are getting that. So hopefully you like it. Hopefully it really is what you were looking for, because that's what you got. Spirit, what's going to happen? We have the Grim Reaper, another energy coming up of like this death card energy that we got before. So there's definitely like something that's ending. Honestly, I feel like you're going to turn this person into a better person. Like they're going to grow quite a bit from you. And I feel like it's because after the initial honeymoon phase, you really start to address like, okay, you have this chasing energy where it's like, you already have me. And yes, of course, you know, you want to feel pursued in a relationship, but this is like the bad kind of chasing where, you know, you're coming across as desperate, you know. I feel like you may be alerting this person to who they truly are and not allowing them to be such a try-hard, even if it's for you. It's like, you're like, okay, calm down. Like, listen, I like you for you. I want to get to know you for you. You don't need to put up this facade with me. We got the Phoenix, the boat, and healthy choices. The Phoenix says new phase, rekindling, renew, transformation, and a changed mind. So you're changing this person's mind, you're helping them grow and expand, and you're showing them like, listen, you don't have to do all that, but you're also showing them like, listen, do you know that you do that? Do you know that this is like, you may be teaching them all about spirituality, attachment styles, love languages. You may be teaching them all of that because they're like a whole new world. Like literally they're activated by you and they're seeing behind the curtain and they're realizing how much they participate in things that they just didn't realize before. Certain ways of thinking, certain ways of being. We have the boat. It says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, and moving on. And then we have the healthy choices card. It says making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. So you're helping this person kind of with that boat move into this new space and Phoenix transform themselves where they don't have to be such a try-hard, but where they feel genuine love based on who they are. And then we have the Grim Reaper. It says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. But we've already talked about this. This isn't saying your relationship is going to end. This is that same kind of death card energy that we got before, where Spirit is saying there are very finite changes that both of you are going to go through this relationship. You're not going to be the same, and neither will they. And you're both genuinely going to be better people. After like the first year or two in this relationship, there's so much rapid growth that you help this person through. And you show them genuine love, and you're also experiencing genuine love on just this deeper level that you haven't ever experienced. And listen, buckle up, because that obsessive love is no joke. If you have any stories about obsessive love, let me know in the comments below, because I have some. I manifested a partner that was absolutely obsessed after the first person that I dated who gave me zero love. And then I had the direct opposite, and it was just as bad, if not worse, truly. To have that obsessive, crazy kind of love. It was not a good time. It was not giving. It was not giving. We have the trust card. It says you have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice. Have faith in your intuition. So you may be feeling like a bit worried, like, okay, so am I just going to level them up? And do they have anything to give me? Spirit is saying trust. I'm not putting this person in your life to drain you and be a vampire over you. This definitely isn't that. So if you were worried or feeling that way, like, okay, I'm kind of excited because at least, you know, something is coming through, but I'm not trying to, you know, this won't be that. We have kindness and harmony. Kindness says you are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. So to be completely honest, this may be a part of your life purpose. But listen, just know you can communicate with the universe. So if you're tired of experiencing these lessons and things like that, or helping people grow, because I feel like you've done this in career, you've done this on random nights, you've been like an angel for someone, giving them a pep talk, you know, those conversations that you have in the girls' restroom, at a club, or, you know, whatever. I don't know what happens in the boys' restrooms. I just imagine I don't even know. I don't even want to imagine it, but we have the harmony card. But your energy is very powerful, and it may be a part of your purpose. So communicate with Spirit, you know, about that if you're ready to kind of get off that and get into something else. But we have the Harmony card. It says you are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So I feel like you're really going to experience deeper levels of love with this person and vice versa. You will come to a space of harmony, but this person needs a lot of TLC, a lot of tender, loving care, and you are exactly the person for the job, so it seems. So yeah, that's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy's in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But yeah, that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Citrine and the Animal Totem Tarot, this is your reading. Who's going to be making a bold move, taking action towards you, and what will happen? Spirit, this is for group 4 with the Citrine. Show us who is making show us who's making a bold move towards group 4. Who is this person? So right away, this is a creative person. I do get a rebellious energy from this person. Like they're the kind of person who they know of all the conspiracy theories, and this person is really into like, oh, what they don't tell you, or this document just got released and it confirms this and this and this. Like this person has all the conspiracy tea. And this person is a rebel, definitely a free thinker. This person is very conventionally attractive. Aw, we have the nature card here. This person has a strong connection to nature, animals, Mother Earth. They're sour and they're sweet. This person is giving Sour Patch energy because we got the Don Juan and then the child nature. It's like, what a juxtaposition. Literally on one end, this person can be very smooth, a charmer, someone with a lot of charisma, and on the other end, they're soft, completely soft for nature. So this person is definitely interesting. We got the Saboteur and the Dilettante. The Saboteur says, highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it may bring into your life. So if you've been feeling like you've been kind of stuck in terms of who you are or what you believe, if you feel like society has been putting you in a box and forcing you to subscribe to certain beliefs, this person is going to highlight the fear of what coming into your own and being your own free thinker. They're going to highlight, you know, that fear, and they're going to help you step into your own rebel, your own even more authentic version of yourself. The Dilettante says, delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger and becoming superficial in your pursuits. So this person is someone who will consistently remind you of what's really important in life, like family, taking care of your, you know, nature, taking care of your neighbor, trying to be a good person, trying to do for the next person, and maintaining your sense of self, your sovereignty, like who you are and what you believe, your own inner mind, not always having to agree with other people or not having to conform to please other people. This person could be an artist as well. They could paint. They could even have their stuff like up in a gallery. This person, they're like with that Don Juan mixed with like the genuine nature in their spirit, their charisma, and then their talent. It's like, I feel like this person could definitely finesse some success if they want to. So they could even have like, you know, some sort of name for themselves or notoriety because of their art, whatever that is. It could be any medium. Their art, you know, medium could be a guitar. It could be a canvas, you know. So it could be any form of art. This person may also do some public speaking or speaking to people. I'm definitely getting an energy from them where they're good with their communication. We have the Thief here and the Don Juan. The Thief says, sheds lights on the potential wealth within yourself that can never be stolen. So this person is really making you feel empowered. This person is with women empowerment, okay? Men empowerment. And we never talk about that because we feel like, you know, maybe they don't need to, but everybody needs support. We are literally all human. So there's an energy of, you know, this person, you know, shining a light on you and wanting you to be the most empowered, best version of yourself, regardless of your limitations, regardless of who you are and what role the world tells you you're meant to play. This person really wants you to feel like you can do anything, and our circumstance or our upbringing or where we were born or our family is not going to cap us and keep us from reaching our full potential. And then the Don Juan says, spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. So this person is going to help that inner, okay, feline. They're going to help that inner prowess, okay, that inner version of yourself who wants to come out and embody your divine feminine or divine masculine nature, your authentic, sensual version of yourself. This person is going to help bring that out as well. So they're going to provide a lot of stability when it comes to like physical intimacy, a lot of stability when it comes to who you are, your emotions, your body. This person wants you to feel very comfortable with who you are. And then the child nature says friendships with animals and communication with nature spirits. So this person may have some weird stories like, dude, there was this fairy that always used to visit me and it stopped visiting when I was 7 years old, but I swear it was real and this is what it told me and this is what it showed me. This person may have a story like that. Honestly, this person may tell you, you know what, I was taken by the aliens before. Like this person, I wouldn't put anything past them in that way. This person, that's definitely a plus for them. Like you could tell them anything, any weird experience that you've had, and they're not going to look at you like you're crazy. Like you could tell them about something you've experienced and they're going to be like, yeah, no, I believe you 1,000%. I've experienced something similar. Like there's an energy of this person being very open and welcoming with you. Spirit, show us more about this relationship. Ooh, we got the admirer card. This person may start off as a secret admirer. The spiritual card just came out. You guys have a spiritual connection. You may be telepathically connected to each other or connected to each other in other spiritual ways. I've been seeing that a lot in my comments recently where people are like, hey, I had this dream experience. So I wonder if that's something going on with the collective in general. Like, I wonder if the dream space is more intense or if people are being led into the astral, because it's like so many comments I'm getting all at once. And there has been a lot of intense spiritual upgrades that everybody has pretty much felt recently. Everybody's been feeling, they just call it weird. And I hate that. There's this weird energy in the collective. Like, no, stop being scary. Tell me your experiences. Like, stop trying to sugarcoat it. Like, what exactly are you talking about? It's not just weird vibes. Like, come on. We can do better than that. But I've been getting that a lot from people. So maybe it really does have something to do with like a collective download we've received. But it is looking like this person is, first of all, definitely your biggest fan. Admire says it's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. And that's what this person does for you really on the daily. Their love language may be words of affirmation. I don't know if their love language would be that or if that's how they love you. I don't know the way it goes. Like my love language is acts of service. But that doesn't mean that's how I like to love other people. So is it my love language? Anyways, I don't know. We have the admire card. Theirs could be words of affirmation, though, is what I was saying. And that's something that they give to you, like consistent verbal validation and communication. This person's good with communication, and they let you know that they think you're hot. They are, obsessed with you. You're the person they want, and they're not afraid to say that. And then we have the honor card. It says you and your loved one will notice your relationship coming stronger. So tapping into this energy, it feels like things are growing very quickly. Both of you are honoring the relationship and going deeper into it. And you're matching each other's energy is another thing I really like about this. It's like the energy, it feels mutual. The desire feels mutual. The love, the care, that feels mutual. And we need that. The spiritual card and the feelings card came up. Spiritual says your spiritual journey is beginning. So if you haven't been through a spiritual ascension, or if you haven't really had an upgrade, I don't mean going through a breakup and binging on tarot readings. That's not exactly what a spiritual ascension or upgrade would be. After a spiritual upgrade ascension, you should genuinely feel different. Some people even struggle with like physical recalibration. Like a lot of, with the most recent downloads, a lot of people who used to sing are like, I can't sing anymore. It's like I literally go to sing the note and something else comes out. There's a recalibration going on with the consciousness, with the mind, with the body. So stuff like that. But after a spiritual ascension, you will have much more consciousness and awareness of energy. You will feel energy. Your spiritual gifts will improve and things like that. So just to be clear, like, this is the beginning of a spiritual journey. And some of you may feel like you've already been on one, but I feel like you've been on more of like maybe an emotional journey, or a mental journey. Not quite spiritual, because it's very distinct. Like I said, you guys are kind of like telepathically communicating with each other and bouncing off each other. You may be meeting each other in the astral every night and going to different worlds. That would be so fun. Like, why does everybody else get all the good experiences? Like, I'd be doing readings and I'd be talking about stuff that I've never personally experienced. Spirit will show me something that's happening like that. It's like, I never dreamt with my bae. Like, that's unfair. Like, I want it too. Anyways, and then we have the feelings card. It says, take time out to explore the deep emotions that you are experiencing. So that may be your challenge in this relationship, really allowing yourself to be vulnerable with each other. Oh, we got the marriage card at the bottom of the deck. So this could be considerably more long-term than you would initially think. It says a marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. So this may even lead to marriage down the line, but definitely a significant connection here. Okay, let's see what else we get. Spirit. So what's their bold action? How are they taking bold action? What's going to happen here? Let me give this a good shuffle. We have the Hangman in reverse. So this person is immediately showing that they have quite the stamina. That's one thing that really makes them different than other people. Like, they don't just pursue, and then next thing you know, it's like they're ghosting. After they done spend all this money or spend all this time on the phone with you, building a connection with you, they dip out. No, this person, Hangman in reverse, they're relentless in their pursuit of you. And then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. I love that. We got the King of Swords also in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So it's giving true pair energy. And it's interesting because it's like you guys can be soft with each other. I already got that with the Queen of Swords in reverse, but now we have that King of Swords in reverse to match it. So true pair energy, strong spiritual connection energy. But this person softens you. So you may be someone who, maybe you have like a femme fatale archetype or a Don Juan archetype yourself, where it's like you come with a little bit of a bite. Maybe you're a firecracker. Okay. Take no BS kind of person. And this person is surprisingly disarming you and making it very easy for you to be authentic and open and vulnerable with what you're feeling and how you feel. Or how you think. Spirit, how are they pursuing them and taking bold action? This person, what was I saying for them? Their love language may be, I think I said words of affirmation. Now I'm also getting an acts of service energy, because we have the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Devil in reverse. So how do they pursue you? They pursue you by showing you that they can be trusted. With the Devil in reverse, they're consistent. They're not playing you. They're not playing games with you, trying to have you have these emotional highs and lows. They're not trying to control your emotions. They're not trying to control who you are as a person. They're showing up consistently, and I guess that's the bold action for you. So dang, group 4, y'all must be like a part of the collective that always seems to run into the people that run out of steam or stop pursuing after a while, because it's crazy that their bold action is just the fact that they're pursuing consistently and not giving up. Like, if you read between the lines of that, that's kind of like dark. Like, dang, really? We have the Knight of Swords. So good communication, good conversation with this person. And the Moon in reverse, they make you feel sure. You know, the Moon can be a very confusing or a shadowy aspect in the tarot deck. It's not the best card to come out. And the fact that it's showing up in reverse, it's like, yeah, this person is coming through with good communication. They're not making you feel confused. They're taking away all of the illusion and showing up consistently. And that's the same as the Eight of Swords in reverse, where it's like Eight of Swords is not a good placement. It's, you know, a card that can indicate that you have something in your life that's been keeping you stuck, whether it's your financial situation or your friend group, or what you have access to. You know, say you're trying to go on a new path of like clean eating, but you live by all the fast food places, you know? It's like, okay, you don't have the best circumstance or you have something that's holding you back, but we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. This person, their bold action is relieving you of that strain or of that obstacle. So this person is showing, you know, how they really feel by taking definitive, consistent action towards you. They're being good to you. That's what it is. And we have the Hermit card in reverse and the Death card in reverse. Ooh, Death card in reverse is giving me strong reassurance vibes. So you may be someone who really does need reassurance. You need your partner to kind of give you like the reassurance that it's going to be okay, that they're still in it, that you're not, you know, crazy, like just giving you that confirmation, like I'm here, it's me and you, I'm still here with you, I'm listening, I'm tapped in. You're getting that with this person. They're willing to give you that reassurance that you may need. And with the Hermit, they kind of get you out of the house and also get you out of your comfort zone. Because we had that Hermit show up in reverse with you as well. So they're kind of getting you out of your current mold and taking you to the next version of yourself, like taking you into your new life where you have new habits and you go to different places and you do different things. We have the Strength card and the Page of Wands in reverse. So they're not leading with intimacy. And that may be another thing that's really bold for you. Maybe you feel like you have to, you know, be physically intimate with people right away, or vice versa. They feel like they got to put it down and show up and show out. But no, it seems like they're definitely coming through in more of an emotional vibe. Wow, Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That can be a tough placement. That means that they're willing to put in the work. Typically, Seven of Pentacles is like the annoying, hard part of the journey that no one posts or no one sees because you're just putting in work every day. And that's the underlying energy of this connection. So they definitely have stamina. Spirit is saying from here, Spirit, for group 4, what else do they need to know about this connection? Ooh, we have the Runner and the Axe. The Runner says, a runner in a codependent relationship, a fear of intimacy and listening to the ego. So maybe you've developed a fear of intimacy from feeling pressured to be this, you know, sensual goddess or god that is supposed to come in and like mess, you know, just rock people's worlds. Maybe you've developed a fear of intimacy from past relationships as well. We have the Axe. It says breakup, separation, stopping the pattern, and abandonment. So there is an energy of you guys leveling up. And I was getting that strong with group 1 as well. You may have been called to group 1. But a strong energy of stopping the pattern and creating a new norm for yourself. You may have been running from relationships in general or a specific person for so long. You're not running anymore. Maybe that person is yourself and your own, you know, fear of intimacy that is being overcome through this connection. Spirit. We have the Boat and the Clock. The Clock says needs time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. I love this, especially coming up with the Boat. Another card of forward movement and progress. Oh my God, my cat just opened the door. Cats be so needy and bossy. I'm gonna have to close it. She literally just opened it, looked around, and walked right out. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Anyways, we have the Boat. It says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So group 4, there may be a connection that you've been trying to walk away from. Let me get this door. There may be a connection that you've been trying to walk away from, and it's been plaguing you for years. I do see you finally moving past that, but even the Clock said something about time to heal, in time, takes time, cycles, and progress. So I feel like it really has been slow for you to get in a relationship, and I feel like it may have even affected you in a negative way where it's made you more closed off, because it's like, okay, I've wanted it for so long that now I'm like, you know what, screw it. I don't need a romantic connection. So it makes you like, you know, bitter or jaded towards new people, feeling like, I don't think that this is going to be worth it. I don't want to, you know, feel like I waited all that time. And then it's like, oh, another time waster. So it could make you cynical or, you know, jaded towards dating. So I do feel like, you know, you're finally moving forward, finally getting your moment with someone who does genuinely care about you on a deep level. But yeah, I can definitely see that it did take some time. So that is something I'm picking up on here. We have the cooperation card. It says, in your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Ooh, that hurt. That kind of stung. Right after talking about like struggling with the journey, the word cooperation just rubbed me the wrong way personally. And then it talking about, you know, the people that you've experienced in the meantime. I feel like Spirit is reiterating, you haven't just been waiting, you have been experiencing relationships, situationships that were a part of your level up and have gotten you prepared for this connection. So if you've properly reflected on those relationships and you've journaled or, you know, been honest with yourself about the purpose that they served, it won't hurt as bad or feel like it was a waste, because Spirit is coming through like, listen, it wasn't a waste. It was very much so with purpose, but easier said than experienced. But that's what I got for you. Group 4, my Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.